Morning, soul family. It is early. It's August 3rd. I'm going to be doing the goddess Isis attunement. She asked me to wake up early when the sun is rising. It's symbolic for the rising of her children of the sun. So I promised her I would get up really early to make sure that this was a part of the attunement that I will be presenting today. We're going to do the goddess Isis Golden Diamond Sun Krystalline attunement. I've been, I guess you would say, if you want to say encounterment, in contact with Isis since I woke up in 2012. I know since I was little, I was attracted to all the Egyptian gods, so it wasn't our first encounterment or initiations during my ascension. I have a beautiful, close relationship with this beautiful divine mother frequency. She has many names. To me, she is symbolic of universal God consciousness altogether. I believe that her returning is not only the divine feminine returning in so many different frequency aspects, because I look at all the different gods in the Galactics as frequencies in the matrix system. I was actually taken up very high to see the different programs that we have here. As far as the system goes, I call it the holographic system and what we live in, so it's a beautiful divine frequency. So she has 1,000 names, and she has come in many different forms throughout time. Ashtar, Aphrodite, Sophia, Isis. There's a few other names too, Mother Mary. So I call them the different frequencies, the different mothers that are here and assisting. She's actually very young. So as far as if you want to go into galactic history, she is more of the children of the mother and father, and then you have the grandparents. So I believe she's coming and assisting the returning of, number one, regaining all the children's soul fragment pieces back. Also this system, this planet. If you want to say repairing is what I see, repairing and restoring. And that's what I feel with her. I have a strong, beautiful embodiment of her as one of my higher selves, one of my aspects. That I'm definitely doing beautiful initiations and integrating in the past 8 years with her. Also different gods too, which I explained to you. In that process, she also was a higher self of mine that came in February to help and assist me through something I was going through, and it literally was the embodiment of her. So it was very interesting to be walking in a physical form of her and also her husband. So that was one of the most beautiful experiences, but bizarre experiences I've ever encountered, walking as the goddess in a physical form. Many other beings came in too to help and assist me during something. It wasn't just her and Osiris. There was different ones. So if you want to say the full embodiment of the Oversoul itself, that was amazing. Thank you for coming in and assisting your child, because they do, and they watch. So if you think that the gods aren't real, they're very, very real, and they do observe, because we are considered their children, especially the ones that are walking a righteous path, being a huge symbolic of an embodiment for them. They do help and assist. They are here and they do listen, especially the divine feminine goddesses right now. There's many different ones too that are assisting. So I will get into that later on. because I will be building a workshop for the God and Goddess embodiment of returning to our universal creator self, returning to the God self, returning to the sacred teachings of the temple within, honoring our temple. I just finished the universal laws of light, bringing that in, beautiful ancient wisdom, actually anchoring it in here in light codes, different quantum physics. So I just finished that yesterday, maybe not completely finished. So these are just things that I'm working on that I eventually, once I'm done, I'll be sharing with you. So I'm going to go into this transmission and this attunement. I would like for you guys just to relax. And I do have her beautiful statue. Thank you for my client sending her to me. It was perfect timing. So she's going to sit here. Well, she's a lot bigger than that. So we're going to set up our beautiful sacred space. If you want to grab any crystals during this attunement and hold them in your hands, set up a beautiful grid. You can always pause the video so we can set up this space. I'm going to call in the High Galactic Council of Benevolent Light to anchor in to this beautiful space, to hold space for us. North, south, east, west, above, and below. I'm going to be calling in the Andromedan High Council and the Lyran High Council to anchor in the space north, south, east, west, above, and below. I'm going to be calling in all the beautiful goddesses and gods to anchor in this space north, south, east, west, above, and below. The highest of light. Also, we'll be calling in the Aurora Council of the elementals, north, south, east, west, above, and below. If there's any of your support team, your Ascension team, your High Galactic Councils that you want to call in to this space, call them in each direction, north, south, east, west, above, and below. I will be calling in the 4 elements too, and the 11 elements. Shafi antio kotio koshaki pona kia kasapotio kushki fontio kolmakia kasia kasaka defonia kashakata. Tarifoko yakisi fokotia ma sakava indio no yakisi fakashakati. Tarifania kasapo yokasaki kashakatio for kashakata kashakata. I will be using the light of the suns, and I do say suns because there's a few of them. I'm going to be pulling from the suns into this attunement for the beautiful diamond sun codes. Shifati koiti anakia pona. Sakioka shati fodi onokyoku sioka shakati okoyaka shakata. I'm going to ask that we focus in on our beautiful crystal diamond heart. Put your left hand on your heart. I'm going to call in that your Christed oversoul merge deeply between all dimensions of your field to give you the crystalline divine light. This beautiful diamond sun. Light anchoring into the top of your crown, going into your beautiful divine heart space, anchoring into your crystal star earth core chakra. We want to have a beautiful connection to this planet, to the Divine Mother of this beautiful holographic system. Anything that you want to surrender over, surrender it over to your Ascension team, your support team, your divine support team, your Galactic Councils, Ascended Masters, High Angelic, to your higher selves, your Christed Oversoul. You can hand it over to Terra, Mother Earth. We're going to take this beautiful Christed crystalline light and we're going to spread it throughout your hands, your arms, anchoring all the way down and through your legs and through your feet, through your neck, through your head, throughout your whole body, anchoring in this beautiful divine crystalline throughout your whole physical body. I want you to feel this beautiful light from your Christed Oversoul. Focus your attention on your heart center. I want you to imagine your beautiful diamond heart center getting bigger and bigger, expanding at least 6 feet and 12 feet in directions all around you. This beautiful divine sacred geometry of the diamond shape. You want to take the top of the diamond, you want to anchor it into your crystal star soul chakra. You're going to anchor the bottom half into your crystal star earth core chakra. And you want to anchor and lock this into the hologram and into the universal time matrix. Shafa yokuti onokyo sefo kwazaki akashi diafantiaka dionokyo shikatiakata. Shanoko pontio tukodio fani akasakashi derefaka yakasiana kakasifa koshatia onyo kashakati. Derefaka yakasifa kosia kishakato fontio konaya kasifa kashitia koyana shakatira fokantia kanlia kushakatiakata. Therefore, in the Akasha for the Kushati for Katia and Akasha. Okay, I'm going to begin the attunement. Connecting to the frequency of Isis, the beautiful divine mother of healing. We're going to anchor her in this space to merge deeply between all dimensions of our fields now. So for you to point to Akasha, can you see Akasha, Katia, and Akasha, Kashakata? But if I say Kisia, Koshakati, Refo, Ayakasa, and Yoko Shakati, Akasha, and Akitrefo, and Kisia, Kashika, Kikata. But if I see focus on Kishakati, Akasha, Yoko, and Yokasa, Kishakati, Kishakata. She says to focus your attention on your heart center for this transmission. Shafoyaki and Yokusifa Kisiaka, Sefokotiaka, Shakatiako, Takotokariakitiaka, Shakitiaka, Kushakotokundia, Kantiaka, Shakatakiakata, anchoring in the golden light through your heart center and then expanding out through all dimensions of your fields and your auric field, anchoring into your higher self. Shafointokonto Kinkia, Nagatifokotia, Kisufokushakatia, Yakisifokushika, Shakatiaka, Shakatiafoka, Shakata. Focus your attention on your welcome in all the abundance of love, joyfulness, happiness, and blissfulness through your heart center now. We're beginning the transmission. And for Yokiti, on the Yokoseko should do for Antioko Shakata. Aniokosako for Antioko Nokyoko Shakataki, Akashaka Duko Shakati. Shanakia for Yakasiakashi. Tarifaka Yakasaki, Kakashakati for the Kyukusi for Kosiako Shakati for Kondoko Shakata. Tarifaka Sana. Safoya Kasefako Shakati, Faka, Kasefaka Kasi, Koshiti for Antukurio Kushakadio on the Yakashikati, Akashakati. Tarifoko Shakapani, Kasefakashi, Katiko, Fikasika Shakati Yakata, Akasefako Shakati, and Akyoko Shakotoko Yakata. Tarifokasi Fokosia Shati Yakata, Ayakasifo Nyoko Shukotia, Yoko Kiakati, Ayakasifo Sekashikata, Fonyokasifo Kushidi, Yakasifo Yakati, Hanakyoko Sakasha, Fona Yoko Sionuki, Tariaka Tokona Yakashakati, Pokoyakata, Yoko Sakyakati, Anakiakasika Shakati, Oyo no Yasena Kiakatan. Tarifoka Sayakasikan, Tiako Sayoko Shakata, Fanyakasifo Kosikushikuti Kiakatan. Shafoni Shakati. Nerefana Kakasafon Yokushafan Tuko Shakti Anayakasifa Kakashakia. Nakani Kasafan Yakasifo Kasifo Kashitia Kiakashiako or Noko Kasifo Kashakati Katan. Tarifakan Kasakatan, Tarifakon Kokushakatak, Yuko Shoti the phone, Tuko Tukotia Kashakatan. Tarifayanaki. I can say for Koya Shati. Tarifo Yokasiana here. Tupoyak Siakashia Kia Fond of Yokuti. Drifa Yakasipo and Dioko Shu for Yakatia upon the Yakasafo Shakati Katakatan. Tarifokasiana Yakasaya, D under Yokoshakati. Tarifokasia for Shokotari for Yakasipo Kishidu Foki, Kishidaki on the Kirikatan. Tarifokasia on the Yokosia Kashati, Kataka Shakia Katakia Kushikata. And Yokosifo Koti on the Hugh. Sakakashika for Yakasaka, Yokoshida, and Yakosa, and Yokona Yakasafo Yokoshakati Katan. Tarifokasia Kuti. Ayokosafona, Sayokushiti Fokakasia, Kasefakasipo Kushiti, Kishafokashikati, Kashikati. I know Yokoshoko Fokona, Yakata. Tarifokana Kakasakia, Kishakata. I can say Fokia, Kishafo, and Yakashafo Yakata. No for no Kasi. Tarifakia Kasiana, Kiastayokasia, Kashiti, to go Shokiti. To the phone, Kisana, Hiana. Shana Kiaka Fokoya, Sakyo Koshondia. Sayang Koshok Fondo Koshati, Derefakane, Koshokatakia, Koshakatia, Kayaka Shakati. Anayokasaka Pone, the Yakataka Fokoshokoteria Kata. I get a civil Koshokoteri Fakaniakata. The Refokana Yakasakaya, Shati Fakita. The Refone Kusefontia Ania Kusefakia Kasai, Koshuturi Fakati. Shanakiaka Safadia Koshidi Fakikata. Aki Sifokisiana, Dia, now you Sifokisaki Kakatia, Kashakata, the Rifakisifokoshidia, Kanakia Sefokin, Kakasia, Kasaka, Kashitu, Katakikata, the Rifokanakakasa, Nakikata. The Rifokayakasa, Fogiakasifokotio, Onakikasia, Kashakiti, the Rifokona Kikasa, Fire, Kasifokashakatia, Kanakiko Shakatakin, Tikon, the Kokoshakatia, Katia Kiyakata. Shakiakona Yakasi, I know Coco Shakan, like Tekan, the Yakasefak, and Tukosudu from Dukoshokotariakata. Shatir for Yakasifoko Shadi and a Kodo phone Yakasiakata. Safiakasifio on a Yakasefokane, Kashakia for Yakasia, Kiakata. That if Okasafo Yakashada Yataki and Tukundoko Shakati, Fokotio Kashakati Kata. I knew Koshoko phone Yakasia, Kashit fucking Kitty Fokosika Shakati Kata. Anayakasipo Katia Kitty phone, Kasefaka Kasia, Kashidi fucking Dukuria, Katoka Foka Sakata. That if Okasiana Kakasipo Kasiria Kidakati. Rifakania Kasipo Kasefok and Tiokonia Kasipo Shakati Fokatia Katakashiti Fokamia Kushikati Kata. The Rifokaya Kasiana. Sharia Fokoyana, see Fokosefo Yosaka, Shita Kotukushakati for Yakasiana, Kakashakataka de Fokoria, Kashakati Foki Kashakatan. The Rifokasiana Kyokushiti de Bon Dukurikatan. I can see Fokotio Shakata. Nyo Ayakasakata. Should have found you for Nako Sofon Yokushati de Foki the Gidia Kashakati Okata. The Rifon Yokushuk Yakashiti Fond Yakashiti Fokoya, Kashakataki on the Yokata. The Rifokashak for Yakashati. Safona Koshati the phone, the Koshuti the phone, the Kuriaka Shati the phone, Yokoshaki, Ayakayan, the Yokotiakati. The Rifokiti, the Kiaka do the Kayako to the Shakati of Kanakashiti, Kitty for Yakasi, and the Kakataki. The Rifakanaka, the Fakanakati. I can see the Kosho to the Fakari, Pacific, for your secret for Yakati, the Fakani, Kusika, Shady, the Fakani, the Fakani, the Fakani, the Rifokasi for Koti to Kushida for Yakushikon, the Kashakata. The Rifokasiana Kokosho Tido for Niana Kakasakata. I Kasapoko Shokati. Shani Yakati. The Yokoshokoto, the father Gokoshokoti Vakashikiti Kata. The Rifokosho Yokoshukiti Fakia, Kasaka Shokatelephone, Kashiti Kata. The Rafana Kakasavo, Kashokati, Kashokatele Fokoti, Kashakati. Ayakasiana Kakati, the Fokoti, Kati, Akoria Fakaria, Katiri Fokoshikiti. Ayonoko Shokoti Kata. Sere foku ishidem tira kia kota kata. Niko nakia ko shoko tu dia ke takia ko shaka tia ka re fokon ka kata kata ka ke tari fokota. Tari foku si foku shaka ti. Ai ke se foko to no ya tia ka shaka ti de fokon tia ka shaka ti de fokon tia de fa ya ka se foko shaki ana ko shaka to ke dia ka takia ko shaka tia ko e kata. Ani ko se fo ya ke si Chapio from the Akasha, and the Kentucky Vacantia, Kashakate, Tiopo, Koshakati, Rukit. Then focus the Vakan Kakashakati, then find a Kasakon the Akata. Ayoko Shaka Yo, the Guru Shakia, the day that Fakadia Koshaka, the fucking dear Kadia Kataka Shakati, and the Yokata. Then focus the component, Kasaka Kata. Then focus the Fokushiti, the Kania Fund, Yokosaka, Koshakati, 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 Ayoko shaka kashakatera fokati anayakasi akushiti fokoti kata. Dari fokisi ana. Shaka koshoti refana. Direfo nukusi fokoshikiti fokoti konda kekati. Ayakasa foko shakata dari fokoyata. Shidi fonio kushikati akatia kaya koshakata kandiana kakashaka fondio kusakata. Ayakasi akata. No fokashakati anayogata kia kata. Dari foko shukutore fana yoko sofa ekishidi yoko tukore kata. Ya ana kia kashakiti. Dari foko shakata kaponi kushide fon yoko nyon kushakatare fakandia kisia fakia kisia kiti. Ai kese foko sha tere faya kese foko shukatare yoko dure fanya kese foko shidira koyo kushakati. Fone kese foko shidi yoko na kia kata. Shana kia kakaya ti. Dari foko se ana kia kese foko shide kogo kaka kata kia kushakata. Ani yoko se akiti. Tare foko ita kia chefon dia kusha forget ne tare fanti de fokia ki se foko shi de fonti de kata. Tare akia se foko na ki ko shoko tu di kata. Ai ke se foko shakati de foko dia ke se foko shi de foko ti de foko shi de ko ya shakati ko de kata. Tare foko se ko shoko tu kata. Ani ko si foko di na ki ko si foko shi de kari akiti de foya ke se foko shakati foko ti ko ne ko shoko tu kata. Ake si foko shakati. Tare foko na ko shakatare fon na ka shakati. Anaka koshoko te kania ko te kakako shukati di paka yushakati ya kataki ya kata. Tari fokon sakuru yoko shukati ya fani ko si paka shukati. Ani yoko si aka sakaka shukati de fokan ti karu ya kati de kati foko se fokan di tukuru si paka shukati ri paka tukon di kaka shukata. Foni ya kasi paka shukata. Tari foko se paka ya kashi fokanti. Tari fokon ya kasi foko shukati ya kana kaya kashiti ya foni ya kata. No wana kaya kashukati fokoti ya kata. Aike kushitu foni tukuri ya kata. Tare foko se ake shakatera faka dira fo indiga ke faka si foko shi diga tira foko di ke turi foko shakata kadi ka takadi fo ndia ka shakata. Tare foko shi fo ndia kati. Tare fo na ka sa ko shakota ko dia ke ane yo ka sako foko shi di foko dia ke tiri foko ya ka shakati kati. Ane yo ko sha no ko shakata ki ada. Aya ka sa fo dio ko shakata. Fo na ya si ana sa ki foko shi pi ro guru ko shakati au yo ko shaka ko da kati ane yo ka sa fo yo ko shakata kita. Dari foko suka ke shakata. Aya kasi foko shakati undergo ko shakata ki oya ke siya ke shakata. Ane ko sa fona ya sa feke ke siya dia ki ko shakati fo ndio ko se fike shiti ko ke shakata. Dari foko sa undergo ko siya ke da. Aki si fiko shoki kata. Dari foko sa kana ko shafani ko shakati. Ake si fo antia ki ko si foko shakati ya pandi ko shakata ka foko ndia ka shidi ya foko ka se ka shakati undergo ko sakya ko shidi fo ndia kata. Dari foko si ako shakiti kata. Dari foko ya kati atuga kasaki ako shakata. Dari foko si foko shakti akati aka foko shakati foko shakati ako shakti akundiga foko ndio ko dia kata. Ya I guess se foko shakti akati. I guess se foko na yoko sa kasi ana kia se foko shakti de foko ta. No pa shakati. Dari foko ya kasaki akati andigiru foko ya kata. Dari foko shito foko ndia kania fa ya kasaka shito foko to go to go ya kata. Se foki si foko tako tu re shakatere foko ti ko shakati ke foko te kuru foko ka shakata ya ko shakata. Aki si fo dia ni aki si pakati. Dari foko se foko shiti de ka tori foko ya ko shete foko ya ka si foko shiti de foko ti ya ko shiti foko tu kuru foko tu kuru kata. Aki si pa na ko shakati. Dari foko se foko ne ko shete foko ni ko shakati de foko no go ya kata de foko se ko shiti. Ai ne ko se ko shakati. Aki si foko shakati ya fone aki si foko shakati ya fone shiti foko ni ko shakati foko ni ko shakati foko tu kuru kata. Dari foko si ana ya aki si foko shiti. Dari foko si ko shakati foko ta. Shoro kyo kata ti ana ka sa foko tu kuru foko se ana ko shiti foko ta. Ori ya ka shakata di do fone ya ka sha. Shana fone ya ka shakati. Anio Zandi, Aneka Sipoko Shettifoko and Tioko Shakati, Anioko Sainaki, Sipoko Shugiti, Kioko Shakata, No Kayakashi, Tifoki, Kashi, Tarifona Kakata, Tarifona Kakashakati Yakata. Okay. Let's do a beautiful grounding and anchoring after that transmission. We'll anchor into Mother Earth, into Gaia. Shafo dia ono se akishi dakata. Sifo via gisivo piakan ki ono kakata. Shafo saka shakati yakata. We'll anchor into the root chakra and anchoring into your crystal star earth chakra. And anchor into the crystal star earth core chakra. Shafo dia dio no kata. Naruoko do fokyo se aki akashati ono yokata. Sani yaka severa yakashito fon dia le kushega go dia kushakati. Dari fucking kusefaya kusefo di contuco de gota kia kushakata. Ayukasefo niana. Siana sifo sefo kia kushite fon tia kushakati fon la kia kushakati foka yakata. Dari fokia kasi. Shakia kata fon dia kisi foko sakati and yokushakata foka dia kitiri fokata. Sati Fokoshika Foki Cassia, Kashitia Vokende, or Mea Cassi Fokoshiti, I Cassi Fokoshikati, Kitikata. Then Fokosia Koshikitaki Koshikatan. We're going to be anchoring through our Merkava vehicle. Shatio Fontia Koshati, on the Kokosofo, Yakashitio for Yakitia Kata. I give for boys, Sofo Yokoshoti for Conti Koshifo and the Yakasefaka Koshikati. That if Foki Kasipo, Tokoshakati for Piaka Koshakata. Ayona Yakasafa, Koshopo Doko, the Artiana Keria Pakata, the Focusi Focushidi, and I Yakasi Focusi Focushidi, the Geriakati, Shaki Koshakatapia, Shakate for Hikushakati Katakota, anchoring with your tail of your Merkaba, Shifuka Dako, Tiana Kyokoshakate, and you do the Foki Yakasi Kushakati, Kuchakati, into your crystal star earth core chakra. Shiti the Fokio, Dogo Diana, Yoko Sakayaka Shakati, and Yoko Shakati the Fokayata. Rifakasi Fokashadira, Kiakashakata, Fondio, Kasaka, Yakashakati, Fokoyaka, Shakata, Joko Shakata, Kantuko Rikata, Rifakonio Kose Fokoshakti, Rifakana Kakase, Kashati, Fakashakayada, Rifakania Kashakoya, Kashakati, and Kakata, Tarifoko, second year, good ship, Dufakata, Tirufakandi, Goshakati, Ayakasapakashakati, Nukoyakata. Okay. It was anchoring, my higher self is anchoring us, so I try to explain it as far as being more stable and centered and anchored into our earth core chakra, to have more of that balance, okay, pulling everything down and coming back down from this beautiful attunement. I want to thank my councils and thank you guys for tuning in and following this beautiful journey with me for these attunements. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. You can tune into my website at awakeningwithakasha.com. I love you guys.